Hello everybody, welcome to the video on interview questions specially asked to the candidates interviewing for a team leader's role in this digital era. During the interview for this position, the interviewers try to assess the candidates for the primary qualities and skills like productivity and efficiency, skill set management, team collaboration, decision making, work culture, conflict resolution, mindset, emotional intelligence, etc. In today's video, let's see 5 important questions asked on these basic qualities and the right way to answer them. With each question, we'll also see the interviewer's purpose behind asking that question so that you can approach your answers accordingly. Each moment of this video will add more and more value to your candidacy. So, if you're really serious about cracking your next interview, make sure that you watch the complete video without skipping any parts of it. Ready? Let's begin. Question number 1. As a team leader, how would you ensure efficiency and productivity of your team? Now see, ensuring a good performance from his team is one of the primary responsibilities of a team leader. Your answer to this question tells two things about you. The first one is your view on how important you think your team is for you. And number 2, your understanding about how to get the work done easily and effectively from your team. To answer this question, you can say, we often hear a leader is as successful as a team is. So, ensuring that your team performs well is the best way to ensure that you do well as a team leader. Here are certain things I've found to work always for myself. The first one is setting clear expectations and communicating them. This single action gives your team a clear sense of direction. And when they clearly know what they're expected to achieve, their productivity automatically improves. Consistently tracking the performance gives the team a clear picture of how far they are from the target. The second thing that I believe in is give ownership. An owner is always more responsible. We have all experienced. This applies in team settings too. When someone takes ownership of the job, they are more likely to finish it effectively and on time. Micromanaging the team members is stressful for everyone. Along with the responsibility, give them the authority. And most of the time, they'll never disappoint you. If you are not happy with someone's performance or their ways of working, communicate it to them clearly. And just in case they meet a roadblock or need help, make sure that you are always available. The third thing that I find to be very important is provide training. If there's a skill gap in the team, it is a team leader's responsibility to identify and fill that gap with proper training. If the team members are not able to do a job because they don't have the required skills, it becomes frustrating for everybody. In such a case, it is not just their productivity that goes down, their morale also goes down. Then, clear and regular communication is very important. In this digital age, where a lot of team members work remotely, clear and regular communication becomes all the more important so that the team members feel connected. Tools, platform, team meetings, one-on-one, everything matters here. Use them efficiently. And most importantly, be available to listen to them, help them, and provide solutions whenever they are in need. The next important thing is provide regular constructive feedback. Because this kind of a regular feedback allows them to take corrective actions on time, which improves their efficiency and productivity both. Many times they would genuinely not know that they are doing something wrong. Feedback from the team leader can improve their performance substantially. Then frequent rewards and recognition is also very important. And what's really important here is that these rewards and recognition are timely and fair. This is one of the best ways to improve the team's performance. The members who get these rewards take the pride, and those who don't get these rewards strive for them. These rewards could be as simple as mentioning their name at the right platform, or the bigger ones like financial rewards. As a team leader, you have to understand which reward motivates whom and decide accordingly. And one of the most important things for a team leader to be successful is exhibit emotional intelligence. All your team members are human beings with feelings and emotions. As a team leader, if you genuinely value their emotions, they'll get more connected to you. And the employees who feel connected to their leader and the organization always deliver more. And these are certain short ways to improve the productivity and efficiency of your team. Okay, now we just talked about trainings and filling up the skill set gaps. So expect a question on this now. The question could be, how important is filling the gaps in the skill set of your team? Now see, in this type of a question, the interviewer is not expecting you to discuss only this much. What they're expecting from you is to tell them an experience from the past where you actually did this, or if you're newly moving into a team lead's role, if you saw this happening somewhere, and what is your experience from that. Now, if you see the technological advancements, cultural shifts, economic changes bring a continuous change in the way the work is done. And these changes ask for a continuous upskilling. When organizations don't address skills gaps, employees become less productive, efficient, and engaged, which leads to a poor employee experience and low morale, as we just discussed a while back. Your sample answer could be something like this in that case. Well, we stay in a world where the ways of working change fast. So, bridging the skills gap is a very important thing that every organization has to address continuously. I've seen my team leader working very aggressively to close this gap a few years ago when social media marketing started gaining momentum and started becoming a part of the marketing strategy for every organization. We as a team were quite effective at internet marketing, but social media platforms were making a quick entry into the corporate world, and they required a different approach with content creation, analysis, and advertising. While we as a team started creating the content for social media, we were not very effective and efficient. During a team meeting, our leader noticed a fall in efficiency and realized that the reason behind this is the new platforms that we were trying to work on. He was quick enough to discuss it with the management and HR department and got a 3-day training program organized on social media marketing, which included various practicals also. The results were evident in the next month's team report. Since then, I strongly believe that for every organization to grow, the culture of continuous learning is most important. Moving on to question number 3 now. Tell us about a time when a database decision made by you helped in improving the team's performance. Now see, in this digital age, any big decisions are made based on what the data says. This is because it helps you calculate your risk versus growth possibility. So again, a very important question to prepare for your interview. Suppose you belong to a retail marketing role. Have a story ready. A sample answer to this question can be something like, I worked as a team leader for a famous food joint in my last role. We wanted to open a new outlet in an area to expand our reach and grow sales from a new customer base. We conducted a thorough market research, analyzed demographic data, calculated the investment versus sales potential, everything. An important part of this study also included the number of online delivery orders from the adjoining areas we could expect. The study also showed that this outlet needed to stay open 1 hour longer than all other outlets, as a lot of customers here preferred coming in a little late. Based on all this analysis, we finalized our location and opened our new outlet. And I'm proud to say this is one of the most profitable outlets that we are currently running. So see, answering the question with a story like this tells the interviewers about all the things you took into consideration and that you're capable of doing it again. But this is possible only and only if you anticipate the questions and prepare to answer them. These kind of stories won't occur to you on the spot. Okay, moving on to question number 4 now. What are the most common reasons of stress among the employees working from remote locations? Now see, in this digital era of technological developments, the culture of work from home and other remote locations is something that all of us are witnessing. But owing to the stress, productivity issues, and conflicts between the employees, many employers have switched to the hybrid style of working. However, an element of remote working is here to stay in the future also. Your answer to this question demonstrates your understanding of the human behavior, which is again very, very important for this role of team leader. To answer this question, you can say the most common reasons for stress in employees in remote working setup are: number one, the stress of presentism. This is the stress of being technically present but not productive. Managers also at times feel that the people working from office are more committed and productive and give them better opportunities. Employees working from home do face this stress. The second one is the stress of disconnection. It affects the employees emotionally as they feel lonely and unsupported. Thirdly, distractions due to things happening in the home environment also reduce the productivity, adding to the stress. And the line between work and home responsibilities get blurred, prolonging the work hours, further adding to the stress. And it is owing to all these reasons, many employers have made hybrid working mandatory, where you get to meet your colleagues personally, interact with them, and build a connection also. And finally, moving on to question number 5. Tell us about a situation where you resolved a conflict in the team with your emotional intelligence. Now, conflicts arise in every team, and it is again one of the important situations that the team leaders are expected to handle. Before we begin to answer this question, I have realized with my own experience that in most of the conflicts, there's just need of someone to listen to both the parties, validate their feelings, and diffuse the tension, and finally get both the parties to a discussion table. Usually, this person has to be a mature and emotionally stable team leader. So, if you're interviewing for the role of a team leader, do anticipate this question. The most important thing while answering this question is to communicate your ability to sense the tension brewing up, how you validate people's feelings and are able to radiate your stability into the situation, steering people in the right direction. A sample answer to this question can be something like this. This is a situation that arose some months back when two groups got into a conflict before an office event. The problem was both the groups had different opinions and approaches about the event. One group of people also felt that the other group was trying to overpower them. I realized that in such a situation, overall work environment will definitely be stressed and the event can never be successful. So, next morning, I met both the parties separately, listened to them, which alleviated them emotionally. I also suggested that if this tension continues, both work and event would suffer, and none of us can feel good in this environment. Then I proposed a personal meeting of both the groups and mediated it. Both the parties felt listened. The presence of a senior ensured that no one tried to overpower each other, and everyone approached the meeting with a mindset to find a solution. The discussion went on in a congenial atmosphere. Both the parties listened to each other's viewpoint and reached a consensus. The relations got normal, work environment got normal, and even the event went very well. So, see how a story like this can do wonders. Make sure that you are prepared to tell such stories in the interview. If you want to find out some more questions that are usually asked to the team leaders during the interview, watch this video also. It has helped many professionals from various sectors in moving to the next level in their career. I'm sure it will help you too. The link is available in the description box below. If you found today's video useful, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends also. For more such videos, subscribe to the channel now. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Till then, bye bye and take care.